Hello, I'm Ryan Haslam with your SCV NewsBreak for Tuesday, December 3rd. State Senator Steve Knight, who represents portions of the Antelope and Santa Clarita valleys in the legislature, announced he would seek Congressman Howard Buck McKeon's seat if Buck bows out of the 2014 race. The announcement comes just one day after former State Senator Tony Strickland announced his candidacy for the 25th Congressional District. 3 Democrats have already filed papers, as has Strickland. However, Knight, an Antelope Valley Republican, says he's holding off on filing for now. McKeon has held the office since 1992. Well, no one was hurt Monday night when a train struck a car in Newhall. The driver of this Jeep Grand Cherokee was reportedly trying to turn right onto Railroad Avenue from Newhall Avenue when her car got stuck on the tracks. Luckily for the driver, a CHP officer was nearby. That officer turned on his emergency lights to warn an oncoming northbound Metrolink passenger train. The driver of the train saw the lights and hit the brakes, but not soon enough. The train was going at about 5 miles per hour when it struck the SUV just before 8:30 Monday evening. Train service to the Antelope Valley was delayed 1 hour. Coming up after the break, deputies clear out the streets for a private memorial for the Fast and Furious famous star Paul Walker in Valencia. That and more next.
SCV NewsBreak is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.
My relationships were affected by my addiction in ways that are almost hard to describe. I lost that trust and that sense of intimacy that you have with your family.
Everyone says that, oh, it's just a plant, like you can't get addicted to it, but like really, it is addictive. If you're doing it all day, like every day, it's just like, that's all your life consists of is smoking weed, like then it's addictive.
Think your son is, you'll never know, because it is hard to hide, but if you try hard enough, you can conceal it. There's no face to addiction. Like, your next door neighbor could be an addict and you have no idea.
People we deal with are great people. They're just making bad choices. So if we can help people make better choices, everybody wins.
And I love you very, very much.
Friends and family of actor Paul Walker and Santa Clarita resident Roger Rodas gathered in Valencia Monday night for a private vigil. The crash site was cornered off by deputies as hundreds of fans lined up to pay their respects to the Fast and Furious movie star. Walker and always evolving performance CEO Roger Rodas were killed instantly in a fiery crash that happened Saturday afternoon near Kelly Johnson Parkway and Hercules Street. Thousands of fans are expected to gather at the crash site Sunday at noon for a public memorial. Walker's latest film, Hours, is scheduled to open Friday, December 13th in select cities. Well, State Superintendent of Public Instruction Tom Torlakson has picked a Santa Clarita High School senior as one of 2 alternates to represent California and Washington, D.C. 2 high school students from San Diego County and Orange County were chosen by Torlakson himself to represent California in the William Randolph Hearst Foundation's 52nd Annual U.S. Senate Youth Program. He also named 2 alternates in the event one or both of the delegates are unable to attend. One of them is Golden Valley High School's own William O. O is ASB president at his school and was recently appointed as the student representative to the Hart District's governing board. We've now got local sports with Dave Caldwell. Dave?
Thanks, Ryan. The high school cross-country state championships were held Saturday at Woodward Park in Fresno. The Saugus Centurion's girls team was the 7-time defending state champions, but this day belonged to the boys as the Centurion men won their first state title. After a pair of runner-up finishes over the last 3 years at the Division II championships, Saugus got the better of defending champion Westlake 110-139. Brian Zabilski, who improved more than a minute from last year's state final, finished 4th in 15 minutes, 21.8 seconds on the 5K course. Ethan Walker finished 34th, Alex Pearson 37th, Ryan Tate 45th, and Jordan Serrano 48th to secure the championship for the Saugus boys. The Centurion girls had a tough task to defend their state title for an 8th time, with the strength of Simi Valley's Sarah Baxter winning her 4th individual state title. But this season, her teammates improved, putting the Pioneers on the top podium ahead of the Centurions. Saugus' Samantha Ortega was 3rd in a school record 17 minutes, 26.3 seconds on the Fresno course, with teammate Sabrina Janes passing 17 runners in the final mile to move up to 13th in 18:05.6. That last mile has been dubbed the Saugus Surge, and it nearly brought the team the state title. Before that strong finish, Saugus as a team was in 5th. The remarkable accomplishment for the Centurions was how the team regrouped after a 6th-place finish in the Southern Section Finals a week earlier. Ryan, that's our look at sports.
All right, thanks, Dave. Now turning to weather, it's cold outside and it's about to get colder. 62 degrees for the daytime high in Santa Clarita Tuesday. Overnight lows are expected to dip into the 30s tonight with winds as high as 40 miles per hour. Cooler temperatures down into the 50s are expected for the rest of the week. Sunny skies are in store until Friday night when we're looking at a chance of rain in the area lasting through Saturday. That's all for now. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for watching. I'm Ryan Haslam.
SCV NewsBreak is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.